Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Big Dick Foles, and today we're talking about the Super Bowl. I am from Philadelphia. We won last year, and now that that's been said, I can state that the Super Bowl isn't that important nowadays. Considering that normally it's for commercials, and kind of like Thanksgiving and New Year's, where you kind of just spend time with someone that you like hanging out with, because they're a family member or a friend. You know, whichever the case. But the Super Bowl, it seems like even the commercials have been more and more just like people will just, companies will leak their stuff out already before the Super Bowl even comes out. They'll be like, "Oh, look at this big commercial we have going on, and look at this big this big thing we're gonna do for a date that you obviously can't wait for." I mean, I don't mind football. I think the Super Bowl is one of those games that I can actually, bother to watch. Most of the time when I do watch a football game, it's only because it's on and I get wrapped up in just watching it. I like the good, everyone likes a good game, I mean, in general. I mean, I'm not a big sports person, but when it comes to sports in general, I just enjoy, a good conflict of two men fighting it out to be the better person, I guess. Competitiveness, essentially. With the Super Bowl, I don't know. Essentially, it feels like one of those things with New Year's Eve, where you kind of just go hang out with someone and see where you can get free food from. I mean, that's essentially what I go for, free food and just, I guess, fun times. Essentially, I think, with the big game, it's just, I don't know. It kind of seems like just one big publicity stunt or one big commercial. I mean, especially look at this year's Super Bowl. It didn't have much of a game to it. I didn't watch it. Instead, I watched Princess and the Frog, and I enjoyed that way better than any other football game. I am a person who enjoys animation, and especially Disney movies. So I did enjoy that movie, and was glad that I don't regret missing the Super Bowl, which I'm sure is one of many times when I've had to work or something. But, I mean, me personally, I don't like the Super Bowl, could care less about it, and, if you're the type of person who does, then I guess more power to you, but I don't know, it feels a little bit like I don't follow it enough to bother. But essentially I just go, it's not Super Bowl, it's just like free food. And I mean, essentially that's what people line up and pack the gills of Walmart and, deli places and just places in general to get food for their friends, so that way they can, watch the big game. And I mean, that's fine and all, I guess. I don't understand it. I mean, I do understand it, but it's really not the spectacle that you look forward to. Constantly a thing where, unlike the other sports, people don't, even if they don't watch the actual players of the game or the team, they don't bother. Like, you don't have people looking to watch the Stanley Cup. Everyone doesn't crowd around and hang out and go, "Hey, Jim, you want to go hang out and you want to watch the big Stanley Cup game tonight?" Mostly because it's 7 games, so, well, no, not the Stanley Cup, but the playoffs. But, like, even with, I guess soccer has a big deal. Football in general, whether it's overseas or in America, it's a big deal for some reason, and I don't understand that, really. I find it more to be, I don't know, I enjoy hockey, but football has been one of those things where it just seems like not my thing. And it's mostly just sports in general, with stats and who's getting pulled up from the minor leagues up to the major leagues, or the college football up to the big leagues. I don't understand that. That's the point of football I don't understand. But this is about the Super Bowl, and I think a lot of the shit is, one big advertisement. For some reason, that night is a big deal for everybody. And for my night, it was a pretty simple one. I just figured I'd talk about that, only because I previously forgotten what I was going to talk about before. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time. As always, if you can solve the crime, you can do the time. I don't know what that means, but seriously, I have subliminal messages in my videos. Just drop down in the comments below. You can win something. Friends and family do not apply. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a great time and go sports. We like sports and we don't care who knows it. It's good that they found a character to... I'm glad they're putting someone in the light of the LGBTQ, to have someone as far as someone who